Okay.
All right, so Sylwia, why don't you just introduce yourself once again? So
Okay,
that
okay, no problem. So my name is Sylwia.
Thank
I
you.
live in Poland. I have 2 daughters, a cat, and my ex-husband as my current life partner. And to be honest, I joined TIR nearly 1 year ago. So it's a very good time to make such a summary with you right now,
Yeah.
because since that time, everything has changed in my life, to be honest.
Oh, listen, I remember our first conversation and you were so exhausted. Like, I hope you
Yes.
don't mind me saying this, but like when I spoke to Sylwia before she joined Thinking into Results, she was so tired and overworked that I literally told her to go and rest for a couple of days and do nothing. And then we had a conversation again because she was so overworked and burning out. So look at you today, very different.
Yes.
Very different.
I practice to take a rest all the time.
Yeah, I love it. And you look like it. It comes out, you know, you can see it. You're not exhausted like before.
I'm not. I'm not, but still I'm extremely busy. But
Yeah,
I know on what to focus. I know my priorities, and this is
yeah,
huge change. Yes,
yeah.
because
Very
at that time, maybe I can share a short story about myself.
Yeah.
I, 5 years ago, or nearly 6 years ago, I was divorced. I had very low mental condition. I moved from the capital of Poland to my hometown to be closer to my parents. And I tried to look around and also look into myself more. So I attended multiple workshops. I read hundreds of books on self-development. I practiced meditation, yoga nidra, and so on. But still something was missing in my life. And I was struggling with this life. And I was hustling. And I even didn't know why, because I was practicing so many stuff, but nothing significantly has changed. And TIR happened.
There, TIR happened. I love it. So Sylwia, tell us like what was happening for you, like because I think one of the biggest changes that you wanted to make was actually your lifestyle and your working life, right? Can you share a little bit of what was going on when we met that actually inspired you to join TIR?
So I've been working for nearly 20 years in corporate job, and I love my job, but I was missing the goal, the passion in my life, following my intuition, my heart, and I wanted to find really my goal, my purpose in my life. That's what I was struggling with. So what I managed to achieve during TIR process is really to find my destiny. But from the very beginning, miracles started to happen, to be honest. Once I joined TIR, we managed to rent a house that we have in Warsaw for much higher price. And it was the first miracle. And it was also the reason why I was so exhausted, because I was cleaning up this house before renting it. The second thing is that we found out that our land nearby Warsaw is much more valuable than we were thinking. So we're gonna split it next year and sell it. So the second miracle that happened. Yeah, but the biggest win that I achieved is that I found my destiny, because before TIR, I was extremely knowledgeable person. I was a coach for my team. I had many certifications, yes, but I wasn't able to use my full potential. And this is my big achievement. And what I decided to go for is to create my own personal program for others in Polish. I have my private group. I have my customers. I have also my company. I created company.
Oh, so good.
So many things happened during last year that it's amazing.
And it's just 1 year. Just 1 year.
Just 1 year. Yeah, just 1 year. And making live on Facebook was something incredible for me. And now I do this easily week by week. So I definitely overcame my fears. And
Oh, we are so similar, Sylwia. I don't know.
yeah, I know.
So there was something really interesting that you mentioned, when I was announcing you coming on here, I said that you increased your income even though you didn't have a business, because sometimes our clients or participants are wondering, how can I increase my income if I'm working for someone else? Can you share with us like your financial win, what happened? And I think you mentioned how already, but like what's happened? Because you were in that place, right? Okay, I'm in corporate. How can I increase
what may happen to increase my income? But during the process and during the program, first of all, you meet so many different people that you are inspired by. This is the first thing. The second thing is that you listen to your heart and you learn how to listen to your intuition, and you have your creativity is going up. So you have multiple ideas how to develop new source of income. And this is what happened with me. I met so many people from network marketing, and just after I joined TIR, I joined one company. But because I know now how to listen my heart, I changed it. I shifted the company during the process, and now I am extremely successful. I have my own team, and in 3 or 4 months I will receive the company car from network marketing. So my first purpose, as you remember, was simply to renovate my treatment center nearby my house, because we bought the house with workshop, and we are now in the middle of this renovation. But this is only the project, and my purpose is to have multiple sources of income. And this is what is happening. My income is growing. I do not have my C-type goal constantly, month by month. I hit it once, but it is growing. And what is significant change is that my conviction that it will happen within the time.
Yeah, totally brilliant. Do you want to share? Are you open to share what was your C-type goal?
20,000 euro per month. Yeah.
And it did happen, and it's gonna happen consistently.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Building different avenues to do that. Brilliant.
Exactly, because the TIR gives you the process, and even now, every single day, I do some stuff that approach me to my goal.
Yeah, beautiful. And Sylwia, I would love to ask a little bit about what's changed around, because you were very close to a burnout. I mean, that's how I felt when we were speaking to initially. How has this changed? How have you changed in that department?
Because I always been very good student, and because I spent that much money on this program, I decided to follow all instructions.
Yes, well done. I love it.
So I was really fully engaged. So I started to work with my paradigms, and the second paradigm was to eliminate unnecessary activities and delegate as much as possible.
That was a big one. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And to be honest, working with this paradigm, it gave me so much time to put my effort, to put all my forces on something else, that it is now much easier for me to make my priorities and prioritize activities. Yeah.
And you prioritize yourself as well.
Yeah, exactly. And I know, and this is also the outcome of this program, but not only. I really take care of my energy and vibrations. So this is what I am thinking about every single day.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, so different, Sylwia. Oh my God. And so look, there's so much beautiful outcomes, so many changes outside. What do you think is the biggest transformation inside? What's changed about you and about the person that you've become?
I think that the biggest change and shift in my mind is that I am not poor anymore. because I realized myself that I was very successful before TIR, but I wasn't aware of it. Yeah, the level of my mindset was all the time on the level of the poor person. That's why while joining thinking into results, I was thinking I have no money, although I had some money, but it was like savings for rainy days, and I cannot touch it. So a huge shift in my mind.
And that shift created more money coming in and more ideas to make money. Beautiful, Sylwia. And you said something so brilliant. You know, a lot of people ask us, Eva, I've done so many programs before. I've invested in so many different coaching and so many books and so much of this, and it didn't work for me. Why is thinking into results different? Can you share a little bit about that? Because obviously you have that experience. What's different about doing thinking into results versus all the things before that didn't give you the results?
I believe that it takes time, and this program it's 9 months, and we are, as people, we are programming ourselves for the whole life. So we cannot shift our lives during one weekend, during one workshop, during 1 week. Yeah, it takes time. And this is the first thing. Secondly, I think that we need to be supported. By mentor, but also by people. By group of people that want to achieve the same goals and are on the same path. So this is also very, very important. That you are surrounded by such a community, and it gives you energy, and also it sometimes others from this community push you a little bit to move on.
That's huge. When you don't believe in yourself, then someone else does, right? And they don't let you slip. This is so beautiful, Sylwia. I totally agree that, you know, self-study programs don't give you results, and also usually, I mean, that was my experience, which was very similar to yours. And also weekend courses and trainings also don't shift they give you temporary shift. It's a emotional shift, and you feel like you're on high, but then after that, maybe a week after, you're just going back to your old habits, and the habits usually win. So Sylwia, the moment of making a decision, remember that moment when you were making a decision, what was going through your mind, or even environment that was trying to take you out, and how did you still make the right decision?
So the first thought was fear, inner fear that I cannot spend such amount of money on training, of course, or program, any kind of program. So fear, and also time, that I have no time to spend 9 months every single day doing something for myself. So, but now I know, and I am aware that all of these are paradigms, and the second thought that motivated me to make this decision was that there is never better time. We usually find excuses not to do something. And next year we do the same.
Oh, so good. And what helped you invest? Because you know, you said that you felt poor, and also you live in Poland, so you know, Polish zloty is like 4-1 or 1-4 with in regards to euro. How, like, what helped you get over the concern around investment? What did you tell yourself?
Just before I joined TIR, a while before I turned 40, so I thought that it would be a good gift for myself, from myself.
Brilliant.
And I was thinking that I deserve it, and I can give such a present for myself.
Oh, so, I love this. Yeah. And Christmas is coming, guys. Give yourself a gift of transformation. I think.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge gift, and it's gonna be the best investment in your life.
Yeah, beautiful. So Sylwia, we have a bunch of people watching us, and I'm loving every word that comes out of your mouth. And we haven't seen each other for a few months, and look at you, you're blooming, you have new streams of income, you're thriving. I love this, the fact that you applied thinking into results, you're reaping the rewards over and over and over again. There's a lot of people watching us right now, and you know, some of them from Poland, some of them from Ireland, from US. And maybe they are thinking that I can help them, my team can help them fulfill their goals. But at the same time, there is that worry, there is that fear. What would you say to them that could help them make the right decision?
Simply make this decision. Don't think too much from your conscious mind, because usually this conscious mind finds so many excuses and reasons why we shouldn't go for it. And follow your heart. Listen to your heart, not anybody from outside world, but simply listen to your heart. What do you need? And this is the most important for you.
I love it. Yes. Your inner voice, every single one of you watching this, you already know what to do. And it's usually the first feeling when you ask yourself, can this help me achieve my goal? The answer is yes or no. There's no maybe. And if the feeling is that yes, then you just go and invest. And the link is in the description of this video. And then after that, just like Sylwia said, you get the tools, you get the support, you get the community, you simply win. Just follow the instructions and you win. And you know, we literally cannot catch up with the testimonials. Our clients win. If they do the work, they win. If they don't do the work, they don't win, right? But most of our clients do the work, 95%, like Sylwia, and they have beautiful results. So we hope that this inspired you and you will make your decision and you will get to hang out with people like myself, Sylwia, and come on, like, you know, who you are with, you become. So if you would love that, then we are waiting for you on the other side. Now, thank you, Sylwia, for this.
Thank you very much.
Really, really lovely. Let me just stop the recording.